Hey, what's up, guys? Here on the Fire Sports Pod, where everything we do here is fire. You guys know the drill. So, guys, I'm your host, Zack Jackson. Welcome to the Fire Sports Pod, where everything we do here is fire. You guys know the drill. We have some sad news coming from my TikTok, ladies and gentlemen. The Fire Sports Pod has been officially banned on TikTok. So, for the 1,808 followers that I have on TikTok, I appreciate all the support, all the likes, all the shares, all the follows. But this is not the end. Mark my words, this is not the end. So, guys, I am officially banned on TikTok. I will have to be using my Zachary Jackson 7 account, which will be turned into the Fire Sports Pod 2.0 and will be continued on that channel. I'm going to try my best to email TikTok to try to get the account that has 1,808 followers up and back together. But if I cannot succeed with doing that, we will be using Zachary Jackson number 7, which will turn into the Fire Sports Pod 2.0. This will all be done by tonight, so you guys can see. I will be doing my first TikTok on that channel once I get home from work. But at the same time, guys, we do have some of the TikToks from earlier when I started back in 2023 in the beginning. So I have about 105 followers, but that's my account I started when I was younger. So I have some friends and whatever that's on there. But if you guys can do so, I would greatly appreciate it. If you see this and you are following my channel on TikTok, please go to Zachary Jackson number 7, aka soon to be the Fire Sports Pod 2.0, and go follow me there for any MLB, NBA, NFL, NHL, college football, college basketball, men's and women's, Olympics, golf, tennis, every sport imaginable. Go follow if you want more content from there. I will be doing most, if not all, of those sports that I named. But guys, we are now going to be officially away from streaming games for a while until I can get either my TikTok account back or up to about 700, 600 followers wherever TikTok is. I believe it's 700 now instead of 1,000. I'm at 105, so let's hope this does the job. If you guys can do so, great. Please go there and follow and make sure you drop that like. But guys, nonetheless, even though I have had a sad day yesterday when my account officially got banned, we are going to still keep moving forward. It is Recap Monday, guys, powered by StreamYard, where StreamYard makes the dream yard. Guess what, guys? This is season 4, episode number 20. We're still rolling with this. Let's get it. So, guys, our first segment here on the Fire Sports Pod is going to be about the Olympics and how Team USA has gotten the job done in their first 2 matches in these Olympic Games. They absolutely dismantled Serbia in the first game. They absolutely killed South Sudan in the second game and destroyed Puerto Rico in the third game. So far, there has been no competition for Team USA. And to be honest, did we think it was going to be? I don't think so. I think we all thought that this was going to be a clean sweep and the United States was going to win. Now, they have some formidable opponents in France, in Germany, and as well as Canada. Some of those guys are tough to beat, and we're going to have to play our A game. But so far, 3 straight games, we've blown every team out by more than 16 points. So that just shows we have what it takes to keep moving forward. But, man, guys, the Olympics have been great. Team USA has been rolling. We're going to be going over after we finish our first segment here. We're going to be moving on to our second segment. It's not going to be a long recap show after what happened last night with the account being banned. I'm just this Recap Monday is kind of recapping the weekend and then just going and letting you guys know where to follow as well. I'll be making posts onto my Snapchat, which you can find Zach_Blitz19. On top of that, on YouTube, we'll be making a post. Our new TikTok will be making a post. Our Instagram will be making a post. As well as this video is going to be going to Apple Podcasts and Spotify, so people there will know where to follow. Guys, it's another setback. If you guys learn anything, setbacks, failures are part of life. In order to succeed, you must fail. This is another failure. This is another setback. I don't know how many setbacks I'm going to get, but man, I've gotten a lot of them. And I'm still moving forward. So keep your head up if you are falling down, and keep moving forward, because don't be a quitter. Just keep on moving forward. If you got a dream, stick with it. You got a goal, stick with it. Don't quit. Don't give up. But other than that, guys, we'll move on from the Olympics. We'll move on to some sports stories. Like I said, it's not going to be crazy. I'm just going to be going over some sports stories and reacting to some of them. We'll be doing TikToks about this. I just want to do a full video going over a couple things. First up, in the Olympics, the United States swimmer Katie Ledecky has officially etched her name into the record books. On Thursday, Ledecky was part of the American women's 4x200-meter freestyle relay team that earned the silver medal. The United States finished with a final time of 7 minutes and 40 seconds. To edge out China for second place, Australia set a new Olympic record in winning the gold. With the medal, Ledecky passed Jenny Thompson, Natalie Colleen, and Dari Torres for the most Olympic medals by a female at 13. It marks the second consecutive day in which Ledecky has won an Olympic medal. On Wednesday, Ledecky effortlessly won the gold in the women's 1,500-meter freestyle final with a time of 15:30.02. In doing so, Ledecky set a new Olympic record in the event, as well as climbing the top 20 times in the 1,500-meter freestyle. So Ledecky's the real deal, man. 13 medals in the Olympics. That is absurd. Congrats to Ledecky getting the win and getting the thing. The 4x200 meter is very tough. For them to get the second place, that is not bad. And then Ledecky to absolutely demolish the 1,500-meter freestyle is even more impressive. Now, guys, we move from the Olympics. We go to some NFL. If you guys haven't looked, the winter is coming. We all know. Summer's almost over. Winter's coming. But the Packers have unveiled their new white alternate helmets for the winter warning game against the Texans. Now, guys, I'm going to show you what these look like. You guys let me know what you think. I think I like them. Winter helmets for the Packers. I think I like them. These are not bad. So I'm gonna show you my screen, guys, and you guys react to let me know what you guys think in the comments of the new Packers helmets for the winters. These are the helmets. These are not bad, right? What do you guys think? I don't think these are that bad. And then they go pretty well with the white jerseys, the white and green. So I think I like it. I think it's good. I dig it. I dig it. Now, we stick with the NFL, where the Tennessee Titans will have to deal without their number one wide receiver for the remainder of training camp and the preseason, and possibly longer. According to Paul Kukarski, and DeAndre Hopkins suffered a strained knee on either Wednesday or Thursday, and he is expected to be out for 4 to 6 weeks. Hopkins was the team's leading receiver last season with 75 catches for 1,057 yards and 7 touchdowns. He's expected to pair with Calvin Ridley and Tyler Boyd in the Tennessee's 3 receivers set this coming season, as the Titans look to speed up Will Levis' development under new head coach Brian Callahan. So Hopkins is going to be out for a couple weeks, 4 to 6 weeks to be exact. So we'll see where his timetable is and how healthy he is coming to the season. But hey, Calvin Ridley, Tyler Boyd, and DeAndre Hopkins for Will Levis is not a bad lineup. As when you put in Tony Pollard in the backfield, that's not a bad starting offense. I like them. The offensive line needs a lot of work still, but hey, those 3 wide receiver plus the running back and Tony Pollard, that's not a bad team, bad offense for Will Levis to command. I think a lot of quarterbacks would like that type of offense. So you got the veteran DeAndre Hopkins, still ball. Calvin Ridley, a young wide receiver, is a speedy. Tyler Boyd, the slot guy, can do a lot of things. So you got a bunch of reliable targets there. Let's just hope all of them stay healthy and out of trouble. Now, as we know, the United States women's basketball team won its 57th consecutive Olympic game with an 87-74 victory against Belgium on Thursday. This officially gives the Americans a ticket to the quarterfinals as one of the top 2 teams in Group C. Team USA has not lost an Olympic game since 1992 and is one step closer to an 8th consecutive gold medal. This first round is not done yet, as the USA still has to take on Germany. Also 2-0 so far on Sunday at 11:15 a.m. Eastern Time. Belgium presented a tougher challenge to the U.S. than Japan in the opener. Japan, they absolutely demolished. Belgium gave them a little run for their money. They had to really push through that game. They only won by 13. But the Americans no longer had a massive size advantage and had to play a very physical game. A majority of the crowd was supporting Belgium, but the Americans remained focused. Brianna Stewart shined on both sides of the court while tallying 26 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal, and 2 blocks, the other half of the lethal American spot. So, not to mention, hey, they have a good sizable depth. The Americans are going to do their job. I do believe in Team USA for the women's basketball team. I think they're going to run through the competition. I don't think anyone's going to give them any problems. Other than maybe Germany, well, I think no matter what, they're going to be fine. Now, over the last couple days, we have heard that Los Angeles Angels superstar center fielder Mike Trout has been ruled out of the remainder of the 2024 season. General Manager Perry Minshon told reporters Thursday Trout suffered another torn meniscus in his surgically repaired left knee. A torn left meniscus initially sent him to the injured list on April 30th. So he's again injured. Guys, he's had so many injuries. He's such a great player. He's one of the best. He's had so many injuries, man. He just cannot stay healthy. And that has been the brunt of his problems. He just can't stay healthy. And if he did, he would probably be considered still, if not the best player in the game. The fact that he just can't stay healthy. But at the same time, guys, it really doesn't matter. If you can't stay healthy in the games, in the sports world, you can't be about it. You won't be able to fulfill your entire career without being injured. You have to stay healthy. The best availability is availability. That's the saying. Now, another news from the NFL, as we heard that Justin Herbert challenging offseason just got a little bit tougher. He is now, per the Chargers, Herbert has been diagnosed with an injury to the plantar fascia in his right foot and will likely be in a walking boot for the next 2 weeks. The expectation is that Herbert will be ready for the start of the regular season. Following his time in a boot, Herbert will undergo a gradual return to play protocol. This means that Herbert will miss at least a significant chunk of training camp, which isn't good on several fronts. But, hey, the fact that he's only going to be out for 1 to 2 weeks is not as bad, but still got to stay consistent and see if he can get the job done. Now, if we look at it, another history-making thing for Team USA is once-in-a-lifetime showdown occurred at the women's individual all-around as the last 2 Olympic gold medalists, American Simone Biles 2016, Sunny Lee 2020, went head-to-head for the first time in an event history. Despite an immense effort at the throne from Brazil's Rebecca Andrea, it was Biles who pulled through in her usual clutch fashion to win gold for the 6th time in her Olympic career. Biles, 27, entered the competition at an advanced age for a gymnast, but proved to be as a game as ever. In fact, that she became the oldest all-around gold medalist since 1952. Maria Gorokovsky, a USSR, Biles dominated her peers in each rotation. It wasn't even close. Outside of a mistake on uneven parallel bars with her high degrees of difficulty giving her an immense advantage, she capitalized upon it. This lady is one of the best. She is the best. I'm calling Simone Biles is the best gymnast ever. I got her there. Sorry. If anyone's got an argument, you can argue with me, but I got Simone Biles the best ever. She is absurd for her size to be able to do what she can do and how strong she is. It's just remarkable. So give all the credit in the world. Simone Biles deserves everything that she has. She's worked so hard and so happy for her. Now, we have, last but not least, guys, we're going to go over some more problems that we have. Now, there has been news about a couple things in the NFL. We'll be going over that later on. But there's been a thing with the Yankees. His name is Jazz Chisholm Jr. He is a remarkable specimen. He has been fantastic for the Yankees since becoming a Yankee a week and a half ago. In his first 3 games with the Yankees since being traded from the Marlins, he went 6 for 15 with 4 home runs and 8 runs batted in. His former frenzy ended on Wednesday afternoon, but he extended his streak now up to 5 games overall as part of a victory against the Philadelphia Phillies that clinched a 3-game sweep, which was a monster sweep against one of the best teams in the MLB. Chisholm and the Yankees will have Thursday off for travel purposes. Friday, however, will have mark another milestone, his first home game at Yankee Stadium. He wanted to expand on a thought we first expressed in our trade grades analysis, that Chisholm's best ball may lie ahead and that he may benefit from his new ballpark. Because the ballpark in Yankee Stadium is very short. The Marlins ballpark, they really got to knock it all the way out. So the fact that he's able to do that is remarkable. Chisholm has been absolutely fantastic for the Yankees, and I hope he stays with the Yankees for the foreseeable future. I think Jazz is going to be one hell of a star for New York, and I think the New York fans love him. I love him. I'm a diehard Yankees fan. I love him to death. So I think it's going to be fantastic. Can't wait to see him. But other than that, guys, that would be pretty much it for my show here today on the Fire Sports Pod. Like I said, guys, it wasn't going to be a long show today. It was about to be probably between 15 and 20 minutes. We're right at 16:30. I appreciate all the support, guys. Yet again, guys, if you haven't heard so already, I am banned from TikTok on the Fire Sports Pod. We are going to be doing a second TikTok on my main account with Zachary Jackson 7, which will be turned into the Fire Sports Pod 2.0. At the same time, guys, I will be trying to get my other TikTok back by trying to email TikTok. Most likely, I'm not going to get it back, so we're going to have to start from scratch. I will not be going live for any of these games anymore until I get enough followers. But, guys, if you could help me out, that would be great to get back up to where I was before. Again, we are going to turn it into the Fire Sports Pod 2.0, and we are going to be going on my main account. So don't forget to drop a follow as well as a like and a share for all the stuff that I got. Don't forget, guys, to follow the show on YouTube as well as Instagram, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify, as well as TikTok. Go check out my website. We're going to link all that tonight. Everything will be back up and running tomorrow. Going to start from scratch. Going to be at 105 followers. So it's going to be a long haul, but it's another setback until a great success. That's how I give it. I think all the failures and all the distractions and all the downing and all the people that have said that this is not going to work. Well, right now I got another setback, but setbacks are not going to be is not going to define me. So I'm going to keep on moving forward, and that's how it's going to go. So I appreciate it, guys. Again, I'm your host, Zach Jackson, here on the Fire Sports Pod. This is Season 4, Episode number 20 on Recap Monday. We are here on StreamYard, powered by the DreamYard. I appreciate it again. And, guys, I will see you guys on Wednesday for Season 4, Episode 21. Peace out and have a great rest of your Monday night.